What you're experiencing right now is not collapse. It's transition. The life you used to fit into no longer matches the person you're becoming. The version of you that once navigated your world is outgrowing old fears, old beliefs, old limits. This discomfort is not punishment. It's birth. It's the emergence of your true self pushing against the shell that once protected you. And today, whether you realize it or not, God is telling you something very specific. Rise again. Rise from within. Rise into the truth of who you are. Your true life, the life aligned with divine harmony, peace, and purpose, already exists within you. It is untouched by mistakes, untouched by losses, untouched by anything painful you've lived. This inner life is whole and radiant, no matter what the outer world looks like. Most people don't know this, but the world you see is not the full reality. It's only the temporary surface, shaped by old memories and emotional impressions. The deeper reality, the spiritual one, is far greater. And right now, you are being guided back to it. There is a perfect version of your life within you, not perfect in the sense of never facing challenges, but perfect in essence. This inner essence is strong, calm, wise, clear. It's the part of you that never breaks, the part of you that never loses hope, the part of you that remains whole even when the external world feels fragmented. This is your true self. And when God whispers, "Rise again," He is asking you to reconnect with this inner truth. You don't rise again when your circumstances change. You rise again the moment you remember who you really are. People often believe that transformation happens after everything gets better. But in spiritual truth, it's the opposite. Life improves when you transform inside, when your perspective shifts, when your heart opens again, when you release old stories and stop resisting what is. The outer world follows the inner world, not the other way around. So if you feel lost or stuck, understand this. Nothing inside you is stuck. The part of you that is alive and connected to God is always moving, always expanding, always guiding you gently toward the next step. Even when you don't see the path is forming beneath your feet. Let go for a moment. Just breathe. Notice that even in your struggles, you are still sustained. Your heart beats, your lungs fill. There is a force greater than you keeping you alive, holding you, guiding you. This force is not distant. It is inside you. It expresses itself through your intuition, your quiet desires, your inner strength, your longing for peace. When you feel disconnected, it's not because God left you. It's because the noise of the world temporarily drowned out the truth inside your soul. You don't need to earn your worth. You don't need to do anything extraordinary to deserve renewal. You simply need to remember that the divine presence never stopped flowing through you. The truth never disappeared. It was only covered by temporary clouds of emotion and fear. But the light has always been there. And now, life is guiding you to lift these clouds gently. One of the most powerful spiritual principles is this: nothing that happens to you is wasted. Everything contributes to your growth. Even the moments that broke you taught you strength. Even the people who hurt you taught you clarity. Even the losses taught you what truly matters. All of it, absolutely all of it, has been shaping you into someone more awake, more compassionate, more aligned with your soul. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for a new beginning. Take a moment to allow this truth to sink in. Your life is not defined by the world around you. It's defined by the life within you. When you reconnect with your inner harmony, everything outside begins to adjust. When you shift your interpretation, you shift your reality. When you release resistance, life flows again. And now let's speak about something essential: gratitude. Gratitude is not something you feel only when everything goes well. Gratitude is the energy that aligns you with divine reality. When you thank life, even before you see the results, you open a doorway inside your soul. Gratitude is not denial. It is recognition. Recognition that there is a deeper order at work, one that you may not fully understand yet, but one that is guiding you with precision. When you say thank you for a path that is still forming, you are saying, I trust the divine life within me more than I trust my fears. And that trust awakens miracles. Another powerful principle is harmony. When you resist life, life resists back. When you soften, life softens. When you reconcile internally with your past, with people, with circumstances, something extraordinary happens. The energy that was blocked begins to flow again. Harmony is not passive. Harmony is strength. It's the strength to stop fighting the past. It's the strength to choose peace. It's the strength to see beyond appearances into the deeper truth. This is why today's message is not simply about motivation. It's about awakening. It's about remembering the spiritual laws that govern your existence. Laws that were always in place, even when you forgot them. Laws that state that you are connected, guided, whole, capable, worthy, and deeply loved. You are not separate from the divine. You never were. Now, before we continue, I want to ask you something important. If this message is speaking to your heart, if you feel that it is awakening something inside you, pause for a moment and subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, you're not just supporting this work. You're making a commitment to your own spiritual growth. You are declaring, I choose to rise again. I choose inner peace. I choose transformation. So go ahead and click the subscribe button now and activate the notifications so that these messages continue reaching you exactly when you need them. And when you finish this video, leave a comment saying, I rise again today. This helps seal your intention inside your own mind, and it helps others feel supported as well. Your words might be the reminder someone else needs. Now, let's continue. Rising again is not a dramatic event. It's a quiet shift. It's when you stop defining yourself by what happened to you and begin defining yourself by the truth within you. It's when you stop identifying with your fears and begin recognizing your inner divine nature. It's when you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? It's when you stop fighting life and begin flowing with it. Life is always moving you toward greater expansion. Even the experiences that seem painful or confusing are part of a larger harmony. When you trust this, you relax. When you relax, you perceive more clearly. When you perceive clearly, you choose better. When you choose better, your entire reality begins to shift. Let go of the belief that your life should have unfolded differently. It unfolded exactly as it needed to. Every event shaped your consciousness. Every challenge strengthened your soul. Every person who entered or left played a role in your awakening. You are not a victim of your story. You are the consciousness growing through it. And now you are ready for a new chapter. This chapter begins inside. It begins with a subtle but powerful decision. The decision to align with your true inner life, rather than the temporary conditions outside you. The decision to rise from within. When you feel fear, remember that fear is a shadow. It has no substance of its own. It only appears when the light inside you is blocked by doubt. Bring your awareness back to your inner truth and watch fear dissolve. When you feel sadness, don't resist it. Let it move through you. Sadness is not a sign that you are broken. It's a sign that you are clearing space for something new. When you feel lost, remember that confusion is the doorway to clarity. When you feel tired, honor the fatigue. It means you're shedding an old layer of yourself. Everything you feel is part of your renewal. You are rising, even if slowly, even if quietly, even if you don't fully see it yet. The spiritual world moves before the physical world does, and right now, the spiritual world within you is expanding. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are not the same person this morning. You changed the moment you opened this video. You changed the moment you allowed this message into your heart. Change does not begin with action. It begins with awareness. And today, you awakened. Carry this with you. You are whole. You are connected. You are guided. You are loved. And you are rising again. Right now. God is saying, rise again today. And you are answering that call simply by listening with an open heart. This is your moment. This is your new beginning. And you are ready. More ready than you realize.